Good afternoon. This is Miss Bernadette with Matthew's Mindful Moment, and today I'm glad to talk with you again about mindfulness. We've talked a little bit about mindful breathing and mindful listening, and I like to practice some mindful breathing just for about a minute. So, to get comfortable, get into your sit bones, shrug your shoulders a little bit, rest your hands on your lap, breathe in through your nose. Breathe out either through your nose or your mouth. We're going to practice this just for a little bit less than a minute. So breathe in, breathe out, and letting your eyes close if you're comfortable with that. And let's begin. And if your mind starts to wander, just gently bring your attention back to your breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. And now thinking of a word that describes how you feel. And when you have that word, just gently let your eyes open. So if you noticed, I said, let's pay attention to how we feel. And if you are in kindergarten or all the way up through elementary school, I'm going to talk today about emotions. And that might be something that you're not sure about. Emotions are pretty strong feelings. And one way that I like to talk about them with young people is to use emojis. So I bet you all know what an emoji is. So let's look at some of these emojis and see if we can figure out the emotion. So this first one, oh, you know that one. Looks like this emoji's a little bit about sadness. Can you think of a time when you have felt sad? Okay, when you think of that time, pay attention to your body and see if you can figure out where you can feel sadness in your body. Let's do a little mini check. Where do you feel sadness? I feel it a little bit in my heart, like my heart is a little bit closed. And for me, that's where I feel sadness. You might feel it in a lot of different places, but for me, that's where I feel sadness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention. We've talked about that before. It's important to pay attention to our emotions. They are really important. So let's look or let's think about another one. How about this emotion? Oh yeah, we all know that one. So where do you feel happiness in your body? Take a second or two. Think about when you felt really happy and think about where you may have felt happiness in your body. All right. When I think of the happy thing, I feel my chest just gets really expansive. It feels really big. because I'm really happy about something. And you might feel it in a couple different places, but for me, that's where I feel happiness. Okay. There's another emoji. This emoji looks to me like he's confused. He's not sure about something. Let's think about a time when you were confused about something or not sure about something. All right, now that you have that, can you feel in your body where confusion is? Or if you're not sure about something, where do you feel that in your body? I sometimes, when I'm confused, between my eyebrows, sometimes it hurts or it feels a little bit strained there. So right up here when I feel confused. So that's where I feel confusion. Oh, we all know that one. So think of a time or think of a person that you really love. All right, now where do you feel that in your body? Where do you feel that love? I feel it in my heart. It just feels really warm there. So for me, that's where I would feel love. How about this emotion? Anger. Can you think of a time when you got really angry? All right. When I get really angry, I can feel it right now. My wrist is clenching. So for me, that's where I feel anger. See where you feel anger in your body. It's important to recognize that. Oh, yeah. Can you think of a time when you felt really pretty relaxed? Okay. Where do you feel that in your body? Where do you feel that? I just feel my shoulders come down a little bit and my breathing is just pretty steady and I just feel pretty comfortable. So when I think of a time when I felt really relaxed about something or I was relaxing or enjoying myself, my whole body just got really comfortable. So think about where you feel that in your body when you're comfortable and relaxed. So scientists tell us that emotions last in our bodies from between 30 seconds and 2 minutes. And the way I try to explain this to my students is emotions don't last forever. They come and they go. They're sort of like the weather. So when you're feeling really relaxed about something, that could sort of be, like you're just taking a walk in the woods and it's a nice day. Does that last forever? No, some days aren't so nice. How about when you get really angry? Yeah, when it's really hot out and it feels like the sun is beating, beating, beating on us. That's maybe what anger is. Does it last forever? No. Every day is not 95 and really hot. All right. And when you're feeling love for someone or for a certain situation, you feel a little warm inside and comfortable. But we don't always feel that way. We don't always feel warm inside. And sort of like the weather outside, all the days outside aren't warm and nice. The weather can change. When you're confused, sort of like a foggy day. Does the fog last forever? No, it moves on. When you're really happy, sort of like a beautiful sunny day. Is every day a beautiful sunny day? No. Mm-mm. Sunny days come and sunny days go. And when you're a little bit sad, that might be sort of like a rainy day. Is every day a rainy day? No. So when we have these emotions, if they're really strong, sometimes we can practice being mindful. We have this stop practice. Oh, it's a little bit backwards. So when you stop, you do that. You stop. You try to pay attention to that emotion. Take a deep breath or two. So stop, take a deep breath, observe what you're feeling, and then try to proceed, try to get back to what you were doing. So a stop sign can sometimes help us remember that. Strong emotions are important to take care of, they're important to pay attention to, and it's important to remember they don't last forever, but they do send us information that can help us decide what to do or what not to do. So next time you have a really strong emotion, see if you can remind yourself that it's like the weather, and then stop. Stop, take a few deep breaths, observe what's going on in your body or around you, and then proceed. Finally, today, I don't know if you had a chance to practice the loving kindness or gratitude, but let's send ourselves some loving kindness. Get into a comfortable position. And breathe in, breathe out. Let your eyes close. Placing your hand on your heart, send ourselves some kind thoughts. May I be healthy and strong. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. Paying attention to how you're feeling. And you have that word. Just let your eyes open. And have a good week.